5 p.m., but the drawing is actually tonight at 11 p.m. And if you can't make it to a retailer, you can also purchase them online. Here for you in Lansing, McCoy Scribner, 6 News.
Thank you, McCoy. A lot of people dreaming big tonight, don't you think, Laura?
Major big dreams out there.
Nick Mantis is in for Audrey tonight. He has a look at sports.
It's because Audrey and Ian are standing by with a full report from Indianapolis.
Yes, Sherry and Lauren, Aud and Ian have full coverage of the first day of the Big Ten football media days and what Jim Harbaugh said had raised some eyebrows for all of us. Plus, the Big Ten Commissioner Kevin Warren was asked about the looming TV deal with Fox. Hear what he said is exciting about the deal when we come back.
This is the 6 Sports Desk.
The road to a Big Ten football championship starts and ends at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. And the defending Big Ten football champs, the Michigan Wolverines, were back in the stadium where they won the conference title 7 months ago. Our Audrey Dahlgren and Ian Kress were there to chat with them today at the Big Ten football media days. And guys, word on the street is Jim Harbaugh delivered quite a statement.
Well, Nick, yeah, the one thing that you need to know about Jim Harbaugh is that he's sort of like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And when looking ahead to the 2022 campaign, you would think that there would be no question at all as to who the Wolverines starting quarterback is going to be.
Yeah, the easy answer seems like it would be Cade McNamara, considering he started every game last season for the Wolverines, and he won them a Big Ten title for the first time since 2004. But per Harbaugh today, sophomore quarterback J.J. McCarthy is not going to make that decision an easy one for him.
Cade McNamara is going to be really tough to beat out for the starting quarterback job. J.J. McCarthy is going to be really tough to beat out for the starting quarterback job.
Cade is a great leader. Cade doesn't make mistakes. Cade doesn't, I mean, he will, but like he makes very few mistakes. J.J., he's young. He's getting the grasp of the offense, and he's a real deal.
I feel like it's my team. I feel like nothing against anyone. I just think, I've put myself in a position that, if I say something, it will be listened to.
Those sound like fighting words right there. Another thing Cade talked about today, how badly he wants to beat Michigan State this year.
Yeah, it's been 2 years since the Wolverines have been able to take down the Spartans, and it sort of reminded me, Ian, of last year when Michigan was talking about Ohio State and how badly they wanted to beat the Buckeyes. We're, of course, going to have much more on that tonight at 11. But for now, live in Indianapolis, I'm Audrey Dahlgren.
And I'm Ian Kress, 6 Sports.
Well, thank you guys. We'll see you tonight at 11. Now, another big part of day one was hearing from Big Ten Commissioner Kevin Warren. He got the day started with his speech at the podium, and some of the biggest questions this offseason are about the USC and UCLA joining the Big Ten Conference. Now, Commissioner Warren is in talks with Fox for a new TV deal that has people predicting that each Big Ten school could receive $100 million a year. And when asked about the real numbers of the deal, Warren stayed away from the total of just assuming each school is going to get financially because he's more focused on the content for Big Ten fans.
Regardless of the size of the deal, the thing I'm most excited about during these negotiations have been the creativity of what we're going to be able to deliver to our fans and to our student athletes and to our families. I always talk about my focus every day is to make sure we deliver content to our fans from age 5 to 105 because people consume content differently.
Well, as our Audrey and Ian mentioned, the Michigan State Spartans will have their day tomorrow at the Big Ten Football Media Days. But today, we got some more preseason award watch list announcements. Now, MSU defensive lineman Jacob Slade was named to the Outland Trophy watch list. The trophy goes to the best interior lineman in college football. That includes offensive and defensive linemen. And then Xavier Henderson, for the second day in a row, was named to a watch list, this time for the Nagurski Trophy, which goes to the best defensive player in college football each year. We'll keep you posted on any more Spartans being named to award watch lists. And down in Detroit, the Area 313 Celebrity Scramble is going on as we speak, and another great group this year with MSU basketball coach Tom Izzo and Detroit Lions greats Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson. We'll have full coverage on that tonight at 11, but for right now, we'll be right back with a final look at your forecast, so stay with us.
Our 6-day forecast, very comfortable the next few days. Couple of showers tomorrow, maybe early Thursday. Friday and Saturday look great. Sunday starts to warm up. We're near 90 on Monday with a few showers, and then it is hot and humid next week. Each day temperatures at or above 90 degrees and overnight lows getting into the 70s. Get ready, summer is coming back with a vengeance.
It is.
It has been just quite a summer, hasn't it?
It has.
Yeah, no signs of that ending anytime soon.
Right. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you back here for 6 News at 11.